Hello. Hello, hello. How is everybody today? Let me turn down the music a little bit. It's a little bit loud at the moment. Go. Hi, Catman. How are you? You are indeed first this time, Catman. You made it. I am good. How about yourself? How is everybody today? It was a tough day, but I've been productive, I think. And we're gonna be more productive today. Let's see. But yeah. So today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're gonna be doing some 3D art today. Working on some Substance Painter. I'm repainting a Halo Spartan that I wear in VR chat because there's an event that I'm going to on Friday where it's gonna be Disney themed, and so it's the group that I'm in is a bunch of Spartans. We're called the Drunken Spartans, and so we party on Friday nights, and tonight this Friday we're doing a theme. So I'm gonna be trying to paint my Spartan to look like my favorite Disney villain, which is Ursula. So that'll be fun. That's gonna be fun. We're gonna see if I can get somewhere close tonight, and then I have to figure out how to add tentacles, and that's gonna be great. Just pondering if I should clear up a misunderstanding between me and a female friend. I mean, if it's a misunderstanding that's making you uncomfortable and it's making it so you're thinking about it, it's probably a good idea to try to clear it up. Because it's obviously, if it's on your mind, and it's going to be on your mind until the situation gets fixed one way or another. So, it'd be a good idea. Yeah. Let me go ahead and let's see. Hi, Aaron. Hello, hello. Let me switch over to the art thing. Make sure it's working. Maybe. It's going all right. There it is. That's what we're working on today. Yes. But yeah, we are it's going all right. I have been smelling this delicious food all day because I've been making this crock pot meal. It's like a cheesy chicken and rice, like fiesta rice thing, and it smells so good. But I'm having to wait longer, or else I would have eaten some already. Because the rice isn't cooked yet. I'm like, I'm so hungry. It smells so good. It's kind of confusing me more than anything because she said that I was too negative, so she's ignoring me, but not to me, to my best buddy. I said, so she told your friend that you're too negative because you had him go check because she's ignoring you. I mean, I try to talk to her. That's the thing. Is like, hey, can we talk? And then like I understand you're avoiding me. Can we clear it up? Especially if you're still wanting to be friends with her and stuff like that. And if she doesn't want to talk, just respect that and say like, I understand. I mean, you can't force the situation, but you can still approach it. She told him she's ignoring me, and I try, but she won't listen. Yeah, I mean, if she's purposely ignoring you and in rebuking your attempts to communicate, then, I mean, you've done your due diligence. You've tried. At this point, I mean, I understand it sucks to be ignored, of course, but there's really not much you can do without pressuring the situation further, which can then cause it to devolve, and you don't want that. Just, if your friend's willing, maybe try to see if he's willing to speak for you on your behalf. But it's also, I mean, high school girls, right? So it's just young girls, who knows what's going through their brain, just like, young high school kids in general. The brain is still developing in many ways, and so but oh, let's get a minute. I'll wait for the ad. I'm gonna turn on the music a smidge. There we go. Where'd my mouse go? Mouse, hello? Is it doing the thing where it's not registering my mouse anymore? What? Wacom? What are we doing here? Come on, Wacom. I had something similar with my friend group happen and it sucked, but they also weren't emotionally mature enough to be honest. So it's not my problem. There's only so much. Exactly. There's only so much that you can do. You do what you can, make your attempts, and if they refuse to work with you, then I mean it's kind of at the end of what you're capable of without causing it to devolve into drama and stuff, and you don't want that. My tablet driver is not responding. Of course, the day I want to use my tablet is the day that my tablet is not functioning. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. I had to unplug it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I also posted one that I couldn't post to TikTok, but made me laugh. I posted it in my TikTok's channel in my server, but I put it on YouTube and Instagram. But I knew TikTok would flag it because TikTok is stupid like that. But there's another one that has you in it that's on YouTube and Instagram. So it's the one that was posted last night, like 3 a.m. So you should go check that one out too. That one gave me a good chuckle, and so I had to post it. I just couldn't post it on TikTok because, like I said, TikTok's stupid. The thing is, she won't help me understand the issue because all I asked was if I said something insensitive to her. I can't get a clear grasp on the situation if she won't collaborate with me in what I did to provoke this reaction. I don't see anything wrong. Yeah, like I said, you've talked to her. You've asked her to clarify. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want, and she's choosing to ignore you instead. So, I mean, at this point, you've done everything that you can do without causing drama. So, I mean, that's literally like you've done what you can do. So, in that instance, there's really not much more you can do other than, like I said, asking your friend for maybe some help, and maybe seeing if your friend that she is willing to talk to can kind of maybe break it down, be a third party mediator if they're willing to do so. If not, and she doesn't want to talk, then you're just gonna have to take it at that, and hopefully maybe she'll decide to be mature and talk it out like an adult. If not, then she'll be continue to be childish and ignore you. And it just, I know it sucks, but you're just gonna have to like respect that and move forward until maybe, down the line things can be worked out. I need a picture of Ursula. I just don't like conflict, and a mediator's a problem because I don't want to add them to the drama. Plus, I played out every scenario. See, the scenario, well, you've played it out in your head, may not go because you can't predict what the other people are thinking, unfortunately. So I mean, it is worth if talking to your friend and seeing if they're willing to be a mediator. Um, and I understand not wanting to, add people to the drama, but if your friend is willing to help, then I mean, take their help. You're not in situations alone. So, and if they're willing to, help you figure things out, then take it. Stay with me. I'm trying to find color palettes for Ursula. And then let me see if I can pull up the pictures here. Um, we want to add a window capture. Okay. You don't like losing friends? It's fine, Catman. I don't mind offering it, but I completely understand. I don't like losing friends either. It hurts. We're just gonna put this down here, I suppose. So this is our reference. There you go. I'm gonna put Ursula down in the corner there. Hello, Just Watch. Hello, hello. Hi, Crimson. Welcome, welcome. Hi, I'm Luna. I know Sato. Oh, hello. I've seen you in Sato's YouTube chat. Hello, hello. Hi, Luna. Halo Fear, not quite. This is a VR chat model. And I'm painting it in so that way I can wear it for party on Friday. Still kind of a figure. Very true. Very true. It is still kind of a figure. This is the Argus set, most commonly known for being worn by Linda. My buttons are in. How are you guys? I seem very friendly. I am glad I seem friendly. I try to be. I hope you're doing well. Why is my buttons not working? Bear with me here. Spartan 3 suit. Yeah. What is fetching? Okay, there we go. Oh, yes, that is that's the best part about this model is she's been modified a little bit. She's a little bit thicker up top and she's a lot of it thicker down below. Let me show you some of my other works that I've done with her. Okay. Let me see. So I've done a lot of different. Is someone on the YouTube page telling my Star Spider tells you hello, Luna. You're gonna go back to Sato. Can't have other ladies flirting with him while I'm gone. Oh yeah, go defend your mans. No problem, Luna. Thanks for stopping by though. I appreciate it. I hope to see you around. Okay, let's see. What's a good one to show you guys? Bye-bye. Yeah, yep, we're doing one for Plaza's having a Disney night this Friday, Sin, so I'm gonna try and texture one that based on Ursula. So on our lovely lady here. She is my favorite villain of all time. The swap streams didn't want to possibly spoil until dawn for the person streaming it. Kind of got hit with the algorithm warning. Oh. Bye-bye, Luna. But like my main one that I've been wearing recently is this one. Let me see. Okay. Let me see if I can pull this up. Bear with it. Bear with it. A Lord Farquaad one? Like, shrink the legs and stuff? I mean, I could. Like, this is the main one that I wear. Very purple. And then I am part of the council. and TDS, and then the Drunken Spartans. So I kind of use that for a billboard. Make a big chin. I'm not editing the model itself. We're just painting it. It's basically like a big 3D coloring book. If I were to use a Master Chief TTS, he wouldn't have the correct tone to the legendary quotes. I mean, he sounds pretty close for the TTS. Oh, this thing is so chunky. It's just taking a minute to load. But yeah. But all of my Spartans, they always have my number, which is 920. And then I always have a Gaster Blaster somewhere on my armor. Oh. My helmet's a little funky. And then I always have a happy face. Those are like the three like big things I have on all my Spartans. Yeah, it's an older file, so things got messed up. So we're starting fresh from a fresh, uncolored Spartan. So that's exactly what she is. I'm just trying to get it so my drawing tablet's buttons work properly. Bear with me, bear with me. Person added the unfunny Bone Man, but yes, of course. Device is not disconnected. I might not be able to if this is gonna fight with me, because it's saying that my tablet's not working, but it certainly is working. Needs a Markiplier face. I would have custom armor made for me would probably be as a male Spartan 4 or 5 wearing the latest Mjolnir armor in Scottish colors instead of the UNSC green. That would be cool. Bear with me, bear with me. This song is silly. I had a friend make a dragon for me based on an A10 Thunderbolt. I paid with Steam games. Basato has rendered you speechless? Oh yeah? Hello Ashley, hello, hello. Senora says, chat, what do you think of pineapple, pizza and pineapple? I think that there's nothing wrong with it. Do I purposely go out and order pineapple on pizza? No. Will I eat it if it is there? Yes. Hello, hello. No pineapple on pizza. I think that most people hate it without even trying it because of the stigma around pineapple on pizza. Just like people hate Brussels sprouts because you grew up watching cartoons where people said Brussels sprouts and broccoli were gross. And so it gets into your brain and you associate Brussels sprouts and broccoli with gross, but they actually are good. Not my cup of tea thanks to the texture, but it's a matter of taste. There was also so many left. I gave him sus games without him wanting. When those sus puzzle games, he's gonna like it. Oh, jeez. I mean, if you've tried it and then said you don't like it, that as long as you've given it a fair representation. Now, sure, I had AI, Meta AI generated picture prompt I had in mind, but it's one not perfect. Two, it took a super long ass time to get it somewhat right when the AI needs a reference picture to get started. Mostly change the items 9 times out of 10, yeah. Brussels sprouts are good. I've never had carrots on pizza, Ashley. That is the thing. I'm not. I don't think I've ever had that before. I'd be willing to try it. I've had sweet potato pizza. Just use AI to abuse it. Yeah, AI is hard to fight with sometimes. Yeah, Star Spider on Twitch said hi, Luna. We try to disable and then enable the device. It's saying that no device is connected. Let me try to close out of this. No, I'm trying to fight with this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, Luna says hi, Star Spider, by the way. Okay, check it out here in a little bit. Is that waffles and butter? Sorry, there was a toad screaming in my ear. I mean, if it's buttered waffles, absolutely. I put my thing is you cook the waffle, you put the butter on, and then you put the syrup on. You're eating cake? I want cake. I want food. I want dinner. All I've had today is what did I eat today? Crackers? I had crackers today. That's all I've eaten. You sound motherly and it's oddly calming and reassuring. Oh, you are not the first, nor will you be the last one to say that, Luna, but I appreciate it. Perfect liking and the pain the AI put me through. AI will put you through a lot. Peppers on pizza? I know a lot of people love peppers and pizza. I don't really do peppers that much because they don't agree with my tummy. But peppers and pizza are good. I feel tears in my eyes. Aw, Luna. That's sweet. Rip says we all know you are a mother. I'm a mom friend. It's built in. I can't help it. Why is my tablet not working, guys? I'm gonna cry. I just want to be able to draw for you guys. It says the tablet driver is not responding. Please try turning off your computer and turning it back on again. There you go. There's our spider. Popcorn and milk? I don't know if I can't drink milk, so I can't really say yes because I'm lactose intolerant. Hi, PK. But I mean, maybe we can control it from here. There's pea milk. Keep demanding me to sleep like mine. How you doing, PK? I mean, sleep is good. So annoying that I can't use my buttons. I might have to restart my stream. I don't want to do that. How old am I? I am 35. I'll be 36 next month, unfortunately. It's the first time I've had someone in chat actually engage with me first. Aw. Pretzels, and is that coffee or is that tea? Because I don't like coffee straight up. I prefer coffee if it doesn't taste like coffee. I don't like bitter things. We're gonna have to work with the base for now. Sometimes I forget you're also live on YouTube. Yeah, there's people over there right now. Coffee. Yeah, so like I said, coffee, if it tastes more like chocolate or like vanilla or something like that, then I can tolerate more peppermint. Oh, I like peppermint. I don't know if it would work good with a pretzel though. Am I engaged? No. I am very single. This Valentine's Day I will be streaming. I will be here. And everybody is welcome to join me. Better than yesterday. If you look back enough, you're gonna find me from when I met you, but it's a different name. I need a base material. I was your first like, oh, well, thank you. You gotta love very single, I feel it. Sato made you cry yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully it wasn't anything bad. He was ignoring you. Well, you gotta give any kind of streamer that you follow some grace. Because when we play games and we are interacting with what we're playing for you, sometimes we can't just focus on one person in one chat, especially when we have multiple chats. So like I know Sato will never purposely ignore anyone, so it's more likely he was busy, especially if he was playing I know he's been playing Arc recently. I'm sure that if he was busy doing that, you have to focus in so that way it's an FPS. It's very fast-paced, actiony, and you can't look away as often. So therefore, you don't get to see chat go by as fast as when he's just chatting with you guys. Catch dogs, cats, 100%. I am a cat girl all the way. I mean, cat fan. So it don't ever feel like, you're being targeted out because of that. Because I can guarantee you, unless he's said something to you, you're not being ignored. Cat girl mother confirmed. I am a cat mom. My fur baby is she's about 18 years old. She's an old lady, just like her mom. Oh, if you didn't hear me, Ashley, I said cat. I'm trying to find a base material that'll work for octopus skin. You want to see a corn outfit? Check it out, guys. My Spartan's pretty corny. Since Ghost hugged me anyway. Aw, I think he comes in. Are you not hearing my answers, Ashley? I give head pets. Because if you ever met me in person, it takes a lot for me to like be huggy. I'm a in person. I don't do touch unless I know the person quite well. It's Uh-oh. Here we go. I picked a material that's heavy duty. Uh-oh. I think Ashley may be broken. And I'm lagging here a bit. Bear with it while Substance Painter tries to catch up. Follow that little bar right there. Favorite food? Sushi. I love sushi. Ideally for my birthday, I want to go and buy myself some sushi. Welcome back. I don't have a Markiplier face. Oh, Substance Painter crashed. Let's try this again. You gotta go bye. Bye, Ashley. Give me a single Pringle this Valentine's. You don't have Valentine's Day on the 14th? Bye, Ashley. Have a good evening. Oh, actually, never mind. I'll say, okay. Your Valentine's Day is June 12th? That is interesting. Welcome back over to Twitch Star. Bear with it as I'm loading a gazillion materials. Yeah, no problem. And I'm happy that you're staying, Ashley. Yeah. Ooh, here we go. Trying to get rid of these splotches. There we go. We don't want those. You like this song? It's a good song. Your name Laura? My name is not Laura. Nope, but you could call me Mimi or Mimic. People call me Rebby. Sometimes if you're lonely, then remember people my age range are all brain. Yeah, some people. Not all, but some. I like this one. What's your channel about? Well, my name is Mimic. I am a Mimic VTuber. And so like those little monsters that have like the adventurers find in like say D&D with like the mouth that eats them. That's me. But I have learned to mimic human form. And so we are here. My followers are my treasure gremlins. They go out and they find me shinies so that way I can eat the shinies instead of having to eat people. It's a very much needed diet change. But yeah, no, I play games. I do art streams on occasion, like this one here where we're struggling to start here. But yeah, we hang out, we chill. We're fun. We do just chatting streams on occasion. Yeah, the auto model gets you if you say the R word. Well, you remember me? Yeah, I try to remember everybody. Now, if you tell me a name that you want to be called and I forget, bear with me. There's a lot of people who I try to remember their names for. But if I recognize you from a different stream, I'll remember you coming back. I'll be streaming again either tomorrow night or Saturday. I'm not quite sure when yet. I need. You know. It's not bad. Just call me Ashley. Yeah, Ashley will be an easy one to remember. There's a couple of people I've forgotten what they want to be called, and I feel terrible. But yeah, if it's in your name and it's visible, I'll be able to think to it pretty well. Tato told you he loves you. See, look at that. I told you he wouldn't purposely ignore you. Um, We don't want the height. What's your favorite movie? Oh. Yeah, this song is there you go. Lucky's gonna be jelly. I mean, Lucky wouldn't be jelly. Lucky is definitely not fighting you for his attentions, I promise. But favorite movie? I mean I have a lot. Probably like The Labyrinth. Um The Nightmare Before Christmas. Um Trying to think of other ones, but I think those two are the ones that come to mind first. You're in the bath right now? Don't drop your phone. How do I get rid of the spurlies? See, there's this texture here I don't want. I tried to tell Sato to come back to Mimi and now autocorrected to mom. What do you do for a living? I work from home as a person who schedules medical appointments. Ideally, the idea is to someday stream full time, but I need to be able to make a living off of that. We're not gonna go into the particulars of why one person can say a word that the other person can't. Let's not go into that debate. That is a piece of clothing. Where are you from? Originally I grew up in New York. I've also lived in Indiana. And now I currently live in the Midwest. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. Where is it? Where is there she is? What year were you born? I'm turning 36 this year. I am a 90s baby. I feel like I should speak please don't speak formally to me. That's silly. You don't have to do that. I am just an average person like everyone else. Again, I'm a 90s baby. Americans are just weird. Yeah, that's true. Americans definitely are pretty weird right now. Give me. Wish my mouse is working properly. Yes, it does. I'm just. No problem, Ashley. Here you go. So fresh. Let's get rid of the height. Soon you go from mom to granny. No, I am not old enough to be granny. Jeez. You were about double my age. I'd cry. Why are you being so mean? You don't need to tell me that I'm old. Ideally, if I become, which is my favorite season, fall. 100%. I love the fall weather. And then where I grew up, the change of the leaves is really pretty. You like summer or Easter? Summer is nice because you get to go outside and do things, which is always nice. And then, but I don't know, fall has also spooky season, which I love Halloween. It's my favorite like holiday. So yeah. Spring. I know I got what you meant. I got what you meant. Spring is nice too because all like the rain and everything. But I hate the the, the pollen from all the flowers. It just gets rough. I can't do either, Ashley. I cannot roller skate and I cannot ice skate. I am very much a klutz. We're gonna bitch music up here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's okay. I'm really good at ice skating. You can do the spin on the ice. That's crazy. You wouldn't mind streams from ancient beings. If I make streaming my life rip, then I will stream until I am too old to do so. Or I make an insane amount of money to the point to where I can retire and live comfortably for the rest of my life, then that might happen too. Ah, why do we worry? Ew. Ew, look at that. It's human skin. Look at it. So gross. Look at it. There you go. Gross. The vegan teacher on TikTok, I've seen her. I don't really pay attention to her. Meat Spartan, disgusting. I love it. Ooh, ooh, ugh. I don't like it. Yeah, let's not go with that. Don't I have like an icing one that's like cream? There you go. How about this? Do, 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 do. And then we need Ursula. Happy baby. Mm-hmm. I need like that gray color for her skin. Somebody say it right. What? Just tell me, why do we worry? Ed Gain Spartan is certainly an idea. Got a newer image generated. I like him. The only one on his stream. I'm just talking to you. Yeah, you're the only one on YouTube. All everybody else is over on Twitch chatting, Ashley. Same pose, same color, just different art style. Watching a movie, people brutally getting their and be like, that's gross. It's perfect. What happens if we do that? Hydrate. Let me stretch. Love what you're doing. Oh, well, thank you. Take a sip. And then we're going to stretch. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. See, she's more like purpley in this one. If we took that color. See, she's more pinkish in this one. You're 8 years old, so I don't know how to spell because I'm ADHD, so I'm just using voice chat. That's alright, Ashley. I had a kiddo in chat the other day who was, I think he said he was 10. I think it needs to be more purple. Hi, Renark! Hello, hello! Getting rest. Alright, Star. Get some good sleep. Star's been sleeping on the stream for longer than I think you've been following, Rip. How many pets do I have? I have one. I think that's closer. I think that's more Ursula. Yeah. I have one cat. She is an old cat. She's an old lady. Sleep party at mom's. I mean, pretty much. I got a lot of folks who come here to sleep. Which, I mean, it's fine. I don't mind. You know, I kind of want to listen to Disney music now. Would anybody be opposed to a Disney music jam? I don't find you boring. You're just calming and out loud. So yeah, yeah. I really wanted to like be like that the super chaotic energy like person like streaming and just like let's go, let's out, let's have fun and wow all the time. But like if this was 10 years ago, I probably could have done that. But now I just like I'm tired after work, guys. I can't I can't put that hyper energy in it that some people can. And I mean, I really wish I could. Um, love your voice. Never forget that you're sweet and loving. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Because I mean, sometimes I think like out of all of my friends, I feel like I am the boring one in that sense. Like you have like Nova and Lucky that are like really like that bright, like peppy kind of like sweetness, and they're super cute and like they're adorable and um they look like they like to bop and stuff. And you have Sato who is just pure like furry ball of energy, right? And then you got Sin who's like the chaos gremlin. He is like he's chill and stream, but he also likes to cause a lot of chaos when he streams with he hangs out with other people, and he's very just like that kind of like silliness. And then there's me where we like to giggle, we like to laugh, but I feel like in comparison I'm very much calmer, which when you're hanging out in a group of people, that tends to be the one that gets suppressed a little bit, which I mean I don't mind being the one to be there and raise people up, which is what I like to do, right? I'm very much like there to support. Sometimes over the top energy is too much. It is, I mean, it can be. And then like, which is why I'm so glad that everybody like who are my streaming friends found that niche of people that follow them. That was kind of a long text. I didn't see anything, Ashley. Last thing I said was cat and dog. But yeah, it just like I mean, I would love to be able to bring that energy and like I try to be chaotic and goofy sometimes, but like it's not something I can do 24/7, unfortunately. I wish, but it's just not who I am. Did it send in YouTube? I'll check YouTube. Where is my YouTube? Yeah, it looks like it didn't send, Ashley, so I'm sorry. I don't see it. I'm gonna say this: you are sweet, adorable, wonderful, and relaxing. You are all the vibes. Or watch you. Support you no matter what. Oh, I thank you, Star. I always have your audio on like 80%, then I watch Sato with like 10%. Yeah, I mean, I definitely try to like again. I want to become. I see that one. I see. Do you see this one that you just posted? Yes, I see that. The government ad. Oh no, rip. Quick, somebody gift a sub. As someone who can't stand loud noises, it's nice to have something not painfully loud. Yeah. Yeah, like even like when I watch streamers like Queso or the Burnt Peanut, I have to turn down their streams because they're that kind of hyper full on energy all the time and they're loud. And I'm like they're entertaining. I love watching them. They make me laugh, but they gotta be their volume needs to be dropped down because they are so loud. I want to put the seashell symbol right there. Maybe right there. Have a good night, Star. Get some sleep. You have to wash your hair. No problem, actually. Audience. Oh, I hate that my middle mouse doesn't click anymore, guys. It makes me cry. I need a new mouse. I need a new headset. I need a new mouse. I have not seen the Outlast trials. I'm really bad about watching like um shows based on video games for some reason. Oh, it's not the one. See, the Outlast trials, and there's like two other video games that get mixed up all together. Like the Dying Light, Outlast trials, Dying Light, um, whatever the one with the mushroom zombies, that one. I heard Fallout's good. I need to watch Fallout still. Last of Us. See, I get all of those ones mixed up. RN for some reason. Be a light or darkness, redemption or sorrow. What I've done. It's a horror game. I quite like it quite a bit. I haven't played any Fallout games. I should eventually. Throw it all away. Decision keeps me on. Let me sit up straight. Hi, MC. I need this to be shinier, but did I take off roughness? No. Here it is. Hello, I am a nerd. I mean, look at what I'm doing right now. Two types of media I hate: live action adaptations of video game media. I mean, just yeah, I guess it just depends for me. I fly all the way. Is Ursula having like, besides the necklace, is she wearing any other jewelry? She has earrings. She's very heavy makeup. You going to bed soon? Night, Luna. Have a good rest. You're fine. Is this still attached? So what we need to do here. Verb what I like. I do watch video game media since at least just once to see if they got something right. Live actions I just refuse to watch outright. I'm twisted up. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's hit and miss for me. Never what I like, and I just can't hide. Like when I make you cry, I'm twisted up. I'm twisted up. Never what I like, and I just can't hide. When I make you cry, I'm twisted up. I'm twisted up. Do 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 do. Movies over series. I'm just bad with like even with the anime. I start things and I don't finish them. Is that something wrong with my brain? I just can't do it. Am I automatic? I start shows and I don't finish them and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to finish that show that I started like a year ago. I haven't done it. Night runs out. Hi Tori. Welcome back, Ashley. And I just can't hide when I make you cry. I'm twisted up. How you doing, Tori? What I like. go check on my crock pot and see if it's if I can drop it down to low. Now that you reminded me. I'm trying to get this rice to cook for like 3 hours. If I can watch every episode one day, I'll do it. Whew. So I walk inside. You chilling? You chilling? Got to go? No problem, Ashley. Have a good rest of your night. Make sure you get plenty of rest for school. And then you never watch it again. I should just get rid of those. Tori, you and the boys should come to Friday night TDS. It's Disney night. Like Disney Rock night. Oh, you know what? I have something I need to see if you can do for me, Tori. I want to try to add tentacles onto my suit. I found this one set of tentacles. I think that'll work. I just don't know how to do it. You can't get yourself to rewatch a series once I already know what's gonna happen. Mood. But I've like there's things that I'll rewatch over and over again. I've rewatched The Labyrinth like 50 bazillion times. A little bit of cleavage there, I think, right? I think maybe I should color that. As I take it in. You only rewatch movies? That's fair. I can't say I've rewatched a lot of series, so that's fair. Oh well, welcome back, Ashley. And down again. I put your tab on the charger, no problem. And then I'm gonna do black all the way up here on the tech suit. And of course on over here to about there. And then we're gonna go skin color for the rest of it. I have the surprise once there's something. I mean I replayed Bioshock like 4 times. I replayed Halo a bazillion times. I can't even count how many times I've replayed all of the Halos. Except for 5. 5 I've only played once. That's it. Yeah, that actually kind of looks pretty cool already. You have to go now? Okay. No problem, Ashley. Like I said, you have a good night. Where is that? Here. Are we do a face review? Huh. Maybe the day I quit streaming. That might be it. The day I quit streaming, I'll do a face review. Okay, bye bye. Toe review. Ugh. You like a magazine. Is that like not the worst time to do a reveal? Like when I quit streaming? Meh. There'll be I mean people have already loved me, paid me money, liked me. I've made my life. If they decide at that time that's when they did want to hate me, then so be it. Why are you black right there? Oh, other hand. Because I already know it's General Timmy Tough Knuckles gonna get domed in the head in Battlefield Black Ops 2, so it gets boring. Send me back to live your life away from your career and then show you most. Yeah, but if they decide that that's when they want to hate me, then oh, look at those muscles. They're just like a daydream. You want all of that. What's there to do for you? Oh, I need to go down even further. We go. We're singing from mom. I've been kind of off and on humming. Oh, next September. That you'll never remember. Why did this get funny? It's violent. I'm like her tonight. I remember, baby, come home. Baby, come home. Baby, come home. Come home. I want you to be home. Come home. Got those jetpack blues. Fight off the light tonight and just stay with me. I gotta remember to start setting up for a big collab stream. Usually find non-professional singing a bit annoying, but I'm just calm with you. Well, I'm glad because I am not a good singer, so I appreciate your patience and I guess enjoyment. Keeps time. Come home, baby, come home, come home. I think her back goes even farther down, doesn't it? Black coat tonight, and far outside. Oh yeah, her it goes right above the butt. I need to go deeper. And like hangs off the booba a bit. Maybe because you get some of the harmony of the tone. Yeah, apparently I used to be fully tone deaf, but I am best friends with someone who is so musically inclined that her talents just to teach have rubbed off enough to where I don't sound terrible anymore. So I need to like all of this needs to go. Yeah, a little bit of the under boob on the tech suit. I'm on the armor, that's why. And gentlemen, your eyes will burn again. Ladies and gentlemen. It needs to go down to like here. So like, well, here. I need to go up this way. like that. Where is that at? This is substance painter. Why not make the assets larger? No, I mean, someday I'm going to pay someone to modify a different form of the Spartan for me. Because I want. Right now, it's still a pretty like normal sized Spartan, right? She got a booty, but I want her to be thicker, right? I want hips and big booty and like big legs. A little bit of a Spartan. She can be a chunky Spartan. She can be a chunky, right? But this is substance painter. So you can take 3D models and you can paint on them. Yeah, and like I want her to be like thick, right? So I need someone to pay someone to work on some sculpting for me to like make her have more oomph and va-va-voom, you know? Meta AI has gotten better at making Spartans of Mjolnir armor. Yeah, I mean, this is all it has to be Blender work, right? I mean, if I could, what I should do is just learn to do it myself because I know how to 3D model. It's not like I don't know how to do this. It's just I don't know how to do it in Blender. I know how to do it in what's the word? The other major 3D modeling program that is escaping my brain at the moment. But yeah, no, I and then I give myself my own big booty and stuff, right? And then texture it because I can texture, right? Like let me show you all. Easy having yourself a good time. And guess you both at the same time. Someone is messaging me on Steam. We're gonna see booty. I mean, kind of, kind of. My Spartans. I started a thing where all of my Spartans have something painted on the booty. It's such a good song, NRN. Going for a ride. It's a bitch convincing people to like you. Let me see if I can get another window capture on here. And everyone isn't like you. Things until I'm crippled. 10 drinks I won't get pickled. I've gotta hand it to you. All the same rules. But they for me. And now you've made me angry. I can't decide whether you should live or die. Not even in high school. Get out of here with your propaganda government. That inside, now and hard and petrified. Going for a ride. Throw you in the lake, Need you for some birthday cake. Won't deny I'm gonna miss you when you're gone. Or I could bury you alive. Call out with a knife and kill me when I'm sleeping. That's why I can't decide whether you should live or die. It's an image file. We don't want an image file. I'm hard and petrified. As in close the blinds, we're going for a ride. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I guess it's just a window capture. Do, 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 do. Did this? Okay. Yeah. So. Hi again, Ashley. Where's my photo? Here you go. So this is like my main Spartan, that like the first coloring, right? So my whole shtick is that I color it one way, and then when I'm in a dark room, it completely changes. Where did Star Spider go? Star Spider went to sleep. He's sleeping in Twitch chat right now. Where is? Okay, so look. So this is the trick, right? This is what it looks like in the light. And then when you turn off the lights, I glow in the dark. I like to be. Everybody says I like bioluminescent. It's like my shtick. So I paint it very pretty, and then I start to glow in the dark, so everyone can find me. And so the colors, and they change per world because of how I glow. And you just made Sato to go yell at me to go eat food, drink. Well, I mean, you should go and eat and drink if you haven't. That's important. Taking care of yourself is an important thing because people care about you and they want to see that you are okay. See, I take a lot of selfies in VR chat. Bear with me. I'm trying to find the other colors. Oh, there we go. This is Lisa Frank, right? She's got stickers of Lisa Frank on her butt. But rainbow. Glow in the dark. I turn different colors. I have Christmas. I was a candy cane. This was for our beach event. I have water here, and I made like a shark mouth. And then this year, the parts on the suit, they glow in pulse to music. So, see? And yes, I have Blahaj right there on my arm. Okay, no. As a person who is currently also trying to lose weight, not eating and drinking is the opposite of what you want. Because all you're doing is harming your body, and as soon as food and water enters the body again, it needs to make up for everything that you just damaged on top of trying to sustain yourself. This is all VR chat, Rip. This is everything, and all of this is VR chat. Which is what I'm painting the Spartan for. You like different colors. But I have painted every single one of these. I've painted myself. This is Valentine's Day, attempt 1. So eating and drinking is good though, Luna. Look at me, being all cute, kicking my legs. What do you mean it's generic? These Spartans are not generic, sir. Mine are very one of a kind. And that's my summer. Where's all the rest of them? I have like Frog Spartan and um yeah, you need to take care of yourself, Luna. Good. I'm glad that you're eating. Have a good night, Eggsy. Get some good rest. A sandwich is good. A sandwich is great. I'm proud of you. Well, you have an insane metabolism, Rip. And like a grilled cheese, Luna, you could make a grilled cheese, and actually grilled cheeses are really great for like for diets, right? I make my grilled cheese 100% whole wheat, right? You use a low fat butter, and then you can get fat free cheese, and you can make yourself a grilled cheese, make it a healthy grilled cheese, and you're still eating. So there are ways to do what you're doing, and then get your good food, and not starve yourself, and take care of yourself properly, and still maintain, sustenance. I have so many other Spartans. I'm sad that I don't have pictures of them somewhere. I mean, I do, but they're probably elsewhere. But this is the current one that I wear. This is the one that I wear most of the time. I'll have to show you guys next time I play VR chat. Of course. You have entered my chat, so you are going to get the mom lecture. I don't like people need I don't like hearing about people not taking care of themselves properly. I do go about the whole like not eating properly on occasion, and I get it. I understand. But not completely stopping water especially, or food, and no bueno. Speaking of food, let me go turn off my crock pot so it doesn't burn my food. I will be right back. Bear with me just a sec. Enjoy the music. Okay. Disaster averted. I almost burnt it. It was so close to burning. Water is important, Rip. Okay. Alright. I returned. Yeah, it doesn't really count though. Water is still vital to your everyday. That's actually looking pretty good for just getting the basics down. I think I need to chop this piece off right here though. We go to armor. We go to here. Then we can just do like like soften it a bit. We just do I love this song. It's just like an angel. It makes me cry. Feather. Beautiful world. Special. So big and special. You guys are there to check my entire water bottle soon. You should be drinking at least a cup of water a day. That's just humanely bare minimum. lose control. Perfect body. I want a perfect soul. Notice when I'm not around. But yeah, just that little bit curvature gives it a better. Then when you look at Ursula's front, it's not a super dip, but it's there. Probably, you go back to the tech suit though. And right there. Go to maybe the other side. Have to find the hero of the day. Then we bring it up from here into that. And then we can turn that off. And then paint all of that. Yeah, there you go. Now it looks like it actually carries over. And then we're just going to cut it down into the back. And it'll actually look like her top. And then she keeps her necklace right there. So on the armor, what I'll do is we'll make a new layer. And we'll just make it And then we're gonna zoom in. We're gonna turn off the symmetry. And go here. And then what we'll do here is when I get to that point, is do this kind of shtick, right? And then I will draw the her necklace right here. This is a necklace that she uses to capture Ariel's voice, right? So ideally, from a distance, I mean, it's gonna be just a big gold blob. Right, you're gonna see gold right there. Right. That'll be her necklace. The fun part's gonna be doing the helmet. Because when we get to the helmet, right? And then I'll do bear with me, bear with me. Right, and so I'll do this one with Real Mom never sang for me to sleep, so you filled that void the other day, huh? I don't remember sung to sleep either. It's not something that like my parents ever did for me. My dad used to read me like bedtime stories when I was really little. So watch this. So we do this, this. Yeah, no, my dad read us stories. And then like, of course, it's to save as soon as I try to draw. Okay. You need to draw like lips. I do this. I also made a new content then. There's that. I can't explain. To the heartache and the pain. Burning me alive. Right. This isn't the final product, obviously. Yeah, no. We're not gonna do that. I love how like so expressive you can make this mask just by drawing on it. Sad. Really sad. Oh no. Just gifted a bill. I was gifted 100 subs. Yeah. we hit 1,000 followers. Yeah. And of course, I do the happy eyes. I already heard about the hunter. Cut the big bad wolf to take Granny out. Tell me something new. Yeah, I'm bad with coming up with stories. Every now and then. Over yet. Never smile again. Yours on my own. Or I try to move on. More than likely, what I'll do is either I'll make the edge of this faceplate red, and then probably like this red. So like, did anyone else get the version of him cutting the wolf open? No, I've heard that. He chopped the wolf open to get the grandmother and the girl who were eaten. The more I try to move on, the more I feel alone. It's just some stars lead me home. Tanner will just do this whole thing red. No. A lot of lipstick. Probably all of this will be taken off. Origin sun. No. I'll figure the lips out. One big swallow granny hole, and that's one blind dumb child. Yep. Why they teach you not to trust strangers? But then break this part. Would just be this, and then go boop, boop. Easy. Use like a telescope for glasses. Yeah. Go. This is a Spartan that I'm painting to look like Ursula from Little Mermaid. Because I'm going to a party in VR chat on Friday when it's Disney themed. So I'm making Ursula. Yeah. I occasionally do art. I do like 3D modeling and stuff. My completely unused video game art degree. Right? This lady just grew huge and then got stabbed by a ship. Right there. I could do that Ursula, like the big old Queen Ursula. She was badass. She looked really cool. Oh, this is from Lorcana. That's like Disney's like trading card game. A bad guy gets eaten alive by hyenas, yeah. or imprisoned for the rest of his life inside of a bottle to become a slave to those that he thought to enslave. Lorcana the Gathering, basically. Did you know Ursula has a sister? She's actually skinny. Morgana. Look at this chick. Hanging himself on fire and fighting some naked jungle dude, yeah. But yeah. And her pet, instead of the two eels, she had the one little shark guy. Move on. That's the most recent Ursula. I love this actress. No. No. Misery. She was not. She was not Ursula. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, ready this. And then let me... What was this out? In the eye of my bowl. We good? Can you close? Thank you. Yeah, people are too sensitive nowadays. Unfortunately. I need to restart my computer so I can actually use my tablet. I've been kind of handicapped this whole time trying to draw because my tablet's not working and it's frustrating. But now I have dinner waiting for me that I nearly burnt, so I'm going to nom dinner. I drop that down, and then put this down so I can actually hear myself think. Nom nom nom. Yes, I have been cooking this stuff literally all day since like for 12 hours. I have been cooking this stuff for 12 hours. I am hungry because all I've eaten today is crackers. So I am going to go devour this cheesy chicken and rice. It's like a fiesta cheesy chicken, like a cheesy fiesta chicken and rice, we'll say. I don't know. But it's got some chicken thighs in it. It's got diced tomatoes and chilies, corn, black beans, taco seasoning, some other seasonings, some rice, and some queso blanco, some salsa con queso, and some shredded Mexican cheese and cilantro. It's all mixed in. The whole thing is mixed. I made it into I cooked it in a giant crock pot. I have enough servings to last me until next week. I'm so set for food. So I'm excited. It's been smelling delicious all day. It's got a lot of seasoning in it. I put like chili powder in it, garlic powder, some like chicken seasoning. But yeah, like I cook the chicken in the crock pot, and the cilantro gives it this nice like fresh bite because it is like really nice fresh cilantro. And what I did is I saved it and I put it into the stuff at the very last, so that way like the flavor still pops from the cilantro leaves as you get it. It's very tasty, very tasty. But like I've been smelling it all day, and I have so much. I have like 3 big old Tupperware containers full of it, and so that means I won't have to worry about buying groceries until I get paid. So, no ramen for like a week for me. It's great. I'm so excited. And it was actually pretty cheap too. Like for everything, I think it's like a $30 meal, and it's gonna last me like 6 or 7 meals. So yeah, I mean, well, that's why you don't eat it all in one sitting, Rip. Like I said, it's gonna last me like a week's worth of meals. So $30 for like a week's worth of dinner is I'd say it's a steal. I'm not saying it again. Meal prep they do. I love meal prepping. It just I gotta have time to cook. And so like I want to do a crock pot meal, and I made this before, but I made it a little bit differently because I used chicken breasts instead. Um, I gotta say that the bone in chicken thighs were a pain in the booty. Because you have to work around the bone. But if I do it again, I'm going back to chicken breast for sure. The but it smells amazing. Yeah, I mean, like when I make a meal, right? Say like when I make a big old like an actual meal, it'll last me the several days because I'll make like a lot of spaghetti and I'll eat it like in portions, and I portion it out to where I'll have 5 or 6 servings. That I might, if I do anything with bone in again, I might try that. And max to the few settings. Well, welcome back. We're just wrapping up talking about my dinner that I'm excited to eat here soon. And then I gotta finish working on that Spartan by Friday. But yeah, no, I'm going to eat my cheesy chicken and rice. And then probably watch some YouTube. And then probably play Ark here in a little bit. Because I'm totally not addicted. Ideally, what they said just to cook it and like sear it and stuff like that, and then the searing would have given it more flavor. But I just want to do bones. It was cheaper to get a set of 6 thighs with bone in compared to like 4 breasts. So the math is it mathed. It was like $7 for like a 6 pack of that. So I'm like, that's a pretty good deal, pretty good. MC, I plan on, I think at either the end of this month, or the start of next month. I'm planning on trying to do like a big old collab stream with a bunch of like streamers and stuff. I'll poke you about it later once I kind of like start finalizing the details and see if you want to join. Yeah, see, I order from my meat from Aldi's, from Aldi, and Aldi tends to have really good cheap meat, and it's of a good quality too. So it's not like you're getting like gross meat. Yeah, heck yeah. No, I'll definitely poke you about it, and I'll poke RN about it too. I'm thinking either like a big group of Peak or Repo or I don't know, something. I'll find something. Right, so, again, that a bunch of people can play. So hopefully it doesn't cost a lot of money for those who don't have it. So Yeah. I remember you said that was the wage, so yeah. But yeah, no, I try to meal prep when I can. It's great. Good idea. But anyway, my food is calling me. It smells really good, and I am going to go get a whole bowl of it, and I am going to nom it and chill. But I may stream after D&D tomorrow. I do not know. We will see where I am. We may do another art stream while I once I get my tablet working again. But yes, have a good night. Make sure you guys all drink water and stay hydrated, and you guys all get food yourselves. And make sure you get plenty of sleep. And then, of course, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And as always, don't forget, love y'all.